Welcome to Business Focus, a production of the Greater Reston Chamber of Commerce. I'm your host, LJ Wilson, and today we have Angela Inzerillo of Impact Business Solutions, LLC. You're an award-winning sales and marketing executive with more than 25 years of experience working with and for Fortune 500 companies. You're also a board member of the Greater Reston Chamber of Commerce and the chairman of the very popular Business Education Series. Happy to have you here today.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
So Angela, can you tell me, how did the Business Education Series workshop come about?
Yeah, about 4 years ago or so, there was a few of us that were doing workshops at the Chamber on business growth and business education, strategy, marketing, finance. And it was attracting quite a few members. And the Chamber took an interest and asked how maybe we can do this as part of the Chamber. And so we did. We got a little bit of support behind us. From the Chamber. We put together a committee, and yeah, we began putting the series together.
Well, the Business Education Series workshops are designed to support business growth and education. What are some of the variety of topics covered?
Well, we took a survey about a year and a half ago, and asked business members and folks in the community what they were looking for from business, from education, from the Chamber, and we got quite a response back. But predominantly, folks wanted to learn about sales and marketing and leadership, planning, and networking. Mm-hmm. So those were really our top interest subjects. And what we try to do every quarter is touch upon each of those subjects so that we're educating people on what they're asking for. We also take surveys during each of the classes so that we can get an update on a regular basis from folks. And then every quarter or so we throw in a little vegetable and make sure they get something that they didn't know that they needed to know, and we include that topic as well. Usually cutting edge topics that people bring to us that we feel would be a great value to the membership.
I've actually witnessed some of your workshops, and they're quite good. So.
Thank you.
How do you want small businesses to feel when they come from these workshops? I know it's not hard because you and your husband host these workshops, and you guys do such a great job, and you make people feel so welcome. So tell me.
Yeah, the goal behind the Business Education Series is to have people come and learn something tangible that they can actually use in their business that day. So it's not to be overwhelming. Mm-hmm. The classes are meant to be interactive. So we want them to feel motivated, but certainly not overwhelmed or confused. We try to have the classes that are a little bit higher level. We have some basic classes, but then a little higher level. But really the goal is to be interactive during the workshop, do some worksheets, get something going, get it started, get them motivated so when they leave, they can use it in their business.
So this next question, the millennials, mm-hmm. they're becoming a big part of the job workforce. And how are these workshops intertwining to put in place millennials and what they may be experiencing?
Sure. Yeah, that's a great question. It's actually came up recently in our committee. Somebody brought it up, and we were making sure that we're addressing the needs of the millennials. I mean, the millennials, for the first time in history, are the more population than any. They've overtaken the baby boomers. So it's an exciting place for them, but topics that we absolutely need to be covering, and we talked about this in the committee, are areas of communication, areas of marketing, areas of technology. So I'm speaking to some members and potential members right now on what they could bring to help us bridge that gap between the millennials. So I think it was a really good question to ask, because I think it's something that's very, very important, and I think that chambers and associations really need to be addressing with that age group.
So Angela, what are the requirements for becoming a speaker for the Business Education Series?
Very strict, LJ. We're a very, very tough, rigorous group. There's actually an application. You have to be a good standing member first and foremost. You've got to be a subject matter expertise in your topic, and typically it's a topic that has been requested that fits with the criteria I talked about earlier, but there's an application process. So it's important that the committee goes through and that we address the needs of the membership, and that we're bringing good, valuable topics. And it's really focused on education, not selling your services or your products. It's all about education. But again, it's good exposure for your business.
So Angela, what's the Business Education Series lineup for March?
Very excited about March. I mentioned a couple of topics earlier, and people always love to hear the word sales and marketing. So we've got actually sales and HR covered in March. So the first workshop on March 11th is going to be about sales and filling your pipeline. Who doesn't want to fill their pipeline with qualified prospects? So we've got one of our members who spoke last year that's going to be doing that. And then on the 25th of March, we've got the next workshop is on HR. So hiring and recruiting the best talent, or recruiting and hiring the best talent. And we're excited for him. He's a new member who's really excited, been an expertise in his field for decades. So we're excited to bring that. We had a workshop like that last year that we get a lot of requests for, re-requests, I should say. Yeah, so we're excited to bring those back. So I'm excited for March. Yeah, we got some exciting things lined up for the rest of the quarter too.
Why should small businesses take advantage of the Business Education Series workshops?
Well, first and foremost, the topics that we're bringing to them are things that these small businesses are asking for. So they're absolutely relevant to what's going on in their business. They're relevant to what's going on in the community. And the series, the workshops themselves are very interactive. So not only do you get to come and you get breakfast, you also get to interact with your peers. You get to interact with a subject matter expert. You get to ask them direct questions that you may have for your business live and real time. And third, and I guess as a member benefit, you get it free if you are a member, and it's a nominal fee if you're a non-member.
Well, Angela, thank you for joining me today and informing the community about the Business Education Series workshops. If you're interested in participating in the Business Education Series workshops, please visit our website at www.restonchamber.org. And Angela, this has been Angela Inzerillo of Impact Business Solutions, also a board member of the Greater Reston Chamber of Commerce and the chairman of the Business Education Series. I'm so happy to have you. And I should have you in again to talk some more about some of this series that's going on.
Yeah, we've got a lot of exciting things coming up too. So thank you for having me.
I'm your host, LJ Wilson, and thank you for watching Business Focus.